as most people are familiar, a lot of people understand or have been raised with some sort of framework about long-term monogamous relationships, or people who just don't get married at all, maybe are abstinent their whole life, whatever, arranged marriages. But we thought it could be helpful. James had a friend send him a post from the holistic psychologist. You can find her on Instagram, the holistic psychologist. But she had a post that was really good that effectively describes the general framework of romantic relationships that could exist. And we just thought it could be of some benefit to bounce between some of those and just explore them for a little bit. So thank you to James for bringing that. Now, out the gate, how you do that? So James will kick us off, but yeah, so we're not going to spend that much time probably on the monogamy long-term relationship because you basically have a framework for that. We might talk about it some, but we want to explore the things that some of y'all out there listening, watching, may not be that familiar with and could either, this is what we basically challenge you with, is to, as we go over these, consider to yourself the relationship, if you're in one right now, if you're dating, whatever, think about in what category you may fall in presently. And then after that, ask yourself if that's actually the best situation for what is actually taking place in your relationship. I'll give you an example. Let's say you're in a committed relationship with somebody, right? You've been dating 2 years, 5 years, 10 years, whatever. But let's just say that both parties also have additional partners outside of that relationship that they're not telling each other about. They know it's happening, but they don't discuss it. Well, there is a relationship in here that might be better suited for y'all's actual situation than explicit, supposed long-term monogamy. So just keep that in mind. Now, the first relationship we have is the intentionally single. And she defines this, the holistic psychologist, as a conscious choice to not engage in a romantic relationship. Now, do we want to go through all of these and then circle back, or we want to go?
Yeah, let's go high level on every. Let's just name, the definition, and then we'll come back around. Yeah, absolutely.
I like it. So after that, we have polyamorous or polyamory. And this is a practice of engaging in intimate relationships with multiple partners who all consent. Big difference. All right. Now we have flow exploration, which is meeting new people and exploring relationships without commitment. We also have marriage by design, and that is a marriage that's chosen for various factors that might not center around love or commitment in the traditional sense. We also have committed partnership, and that's a partnership that is chosen for long-term monogamous commitment that does not involve marriage. And then you have open relationship, which is an agreement created by both parties to allow for relationships outside of their own. And that is the bucket that most relationships fall under.